Good morning, my dear students. Today, Murthy Academy welcomes you on the topic of entrepreneurship. And we are all aware this topic of entrepreneurship is a subject gaining a lot of importance and attention all over the globe and also particularly in India also. Why? The answer is in the question itself because the job opportunities are coming down day by day. Because the reason is like in every business, the form of the demand and supply, while the opportunities for the job are limited, say they are only growing in arithmetical progression. On the other side, the students pass also every year from the universities and colleges are in geometrical progressions. Every year, the relation, the gap, the gulf is widening between the opportunities and the number of students coming out and who remain unemployed. Again, even in the this so-called employment sector also, there are so many factors to be considered. The first one is only 10% of the people who are cream from the colleges and universities, they are getting the opportunities what they like or what they dream. And remaining 90%, it is a mostly subject of the compromise. Again, all the 90% also do not get the job. Only few of them get, and most of them still remain unemployed. They are jobless. And what is happening? And some of the students, without having a compromising element, they wait for a suitable job. Wait. One fine morning, they realize that they have ended up in a illusion or they have ran after some mirage. So what happens ultimately? It is too late. By the time you realize, you end up in a distress. Even for some of the students, it is a point of no return because everything you will get in life, but the time lost we cannot get. Most important time lost. The prime time of life is the most important, my dear students. So, because you are at the pinnacle, you are the top of your fire and energy. If that fire and energy do not find any proper vent, and what will happen? It will ignite you. It will only ignite you in the form of the frustration. For a period of time, you will become a non-performer also. This is the thing. And what about the even this job opportunities are overseas? Some people students are having dreams of going overseas, fine enough. But today's generation do not have the opportunities of the earlier generations, my dear. Why? Because 30 to 40 years, students belong to those generation in 70s or 70s, 60s, 70s. They had a stay of nearly 50 years, 40 years, 50 years, and some of them become the citizens. They could plan a long-term career. Today, it is not possible for a long-term career because this unemployment has become a global scenario. Everywhere, everywhere, a contempt is growing from the locals of overseas countries about the immigrants to their nation who are robbing their employment opportunities. So, can we plan a long-term prospects also? Probably. I am not what you call. I'm pessimistic, but I can confidently say a skeptical outlook, a doubtful outlook is there about working for a long-term prospects. Then what's the alternative? What is the alternative? Even the government jobs, even the government jobs also, and again there are also options are closing. Opportunities are still coming down because government intends to privatize many of its undertakings and establishments. And it is that apart in all advanced economies, it is the privatization that rules the public sector. That also public. That is the issue. Okay. In such case, then what is that we are left? We have to look for an alternative. What is that alternative? If I don't get a job, then I must work for some alternative that is called a self-employment or entrepreneurship. But again, $1 million question comes here. What is that? Can I take that risk? Even before that, very fundamental question, I don't have capital. If I don't have a capital, how can I think of some self-employment? Even if I have a capital, I cannot afford the risk. And most of the parents and also cannot afford to take the risk for their children because they may have 2 or 3 children. They cannot put their entire little money for one child also. And we are risk averse. Basically, in India, because of the British legacy of our centuries, our mindset is what you call confined to a coolies, a job seekers, but never an entrepreneurs. So to come out of the shell, it takes a lot of time, transition or transformation, but it is really not in vogue, not present in the immediate society. So what is then left? Then again, business requires a strategy. You may be knowing even the very good entrepreneurs sometimes do fail in the market despite their experience, despite their intelligence. Some people do fail. Then students have a question: can I, if the highly experienced people do fail, can undertake such a segment at all? And I'm telling you, there is no other alternative. If there is no other alternative, what I'm telling, sometimes it is insecurity that is the best teacher in life. So try to think of some alternative. See, don't feel be ashamed of a small entrepreneur at all. Instead of sitting idle at home, you please what you call convert your mental energies for a focal point that is entrepreneurship. For this entrepreneurship, some of the basic things are required. That is called a know-how. Even government is now offering a lot of startup opportunities out there. And the startup opportunities also you may be requiring a know-how, project preparation, how to go about various rules and guidelines. And next also the experience. If you don't have an experience, you can see you can get a guidance from consultants or from experienced people also to go about your what you call a small entrepreneurship. And very important question is don't have too much of ambition while starting entrepreneurship. I want to become a millionaire or billionaire overnight. It is not possible. Do a plant becomes a tree overnight? I'm asking a question. Do you plant a seed today? Next day it will grow like a tree and it will give you fruits. It is against the laws of the nature. So therefore, believe in being slow, steady in the race, and you are sure to with the goal. And you plan in various stages, phases. If you have 100-step goal and you plan in such a way, first step, second step, third step, and when you are in a world of entrepreneurship, you will happen to what will happen? Lot of interactions will take place. You meet so many people, you will get what are tips. And before conclude, I want to tell you the most important difference between a job or employment and to self-employment is only this. You are a job holder means you are swimming in a river with a life belt. Always you are secure. Within a limited area you are free. But being an entrepreneur, there is no life belt. You are jumping in the waters and you have to land that swim. You have to land the risk of the swim. But our phases automatically, our stages automatically, one day you will become an excellent swimmer. One day you will become an outstanding performer. And one day you will become an outstanding example to the rest of the world, to these unemployed also. Therefore, take an inspiration and plan now itself. And once you focus a point, automatically you will try to gather relevant inputs for that particular work. Similarly, we can give those kind of inputs, how to go about in various stages for your own enterprise, how small it may be. Because there was some enterprise in Nirma. What happens to Nirma leader? He was cycle vendor. Today MNC. He competed once. He fought against MNCs. From a cycle vendor, he rose to such a very great position. Like that, don't be ashamed from where you are starting. Origin is zero. Origin is a seed. Tomorrow you may become a big banyan tree. Tomorrow you become an outstanding performer in the world. So start now. I tell you three rules of the success. First rule, start. Second rule, start. And third rule also, start. Okay? We will discuss in the upcoming sessions how you take up this employment in various places. Okay, good luck, my dear students. Welcome.